Hey, okay. Welcome everybody to the sixth session in the ZK Hack event. ZK Hack is brought to you by the Zero Knowledge Validator and the Zero Knowledge Podcast. I'm part of both of those orgs. If you are not a subscriber to the podcast yet, please head over to the podcast website where you can subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. You can also check out the ZKValidator. We're going to learn a little bit more about them shortly. It's also a company that I am part of. So what is ZK Hack though? ZK Hack is a 7-week event series and puzzle competition. And we are now in the 6th week of these 7 weeks, which is wild. I'm so excited. In the ZK Hack, what we tend to do is have a workshop every week. And every week we also kick off a puzzle hacking competition where you're looking at broken advanced cryptography protocols and you're trying to find the bug and exploit it. The reason we do this is to learn about applied zero-knowledge cryptography, and as well as like onboarding more people into the ZK space, generate new ideas, hopefully make new connections between participants. Maybe right now this is the group that's going to be building the next generation of ZK projects. This is what we're hoping. So I just learned today that there's some folks that are not yet in the Discord. I really want to highlight that you should head over to the Discord. The ZK Hack Discord is where we keep in touch during the week. This is also like a hub, becoming a bit of a hub for like learning about ZK tech. We definitely want to develop that more in a direction. So it's not just an event kind of Discord server. So please do head over there if you're not there already. We'd love to see you there. You can also follow us on Twitter. And you should probably sign up for the newsletter on zkhack.dev if you haven't already as well. People will always ask every session about the videos. So the videos will be published. They tend to be published like 24 hours from now, and they are going to be on the Zero Knowledge Podcast YouTube channel. So if you're not already subscribed there, you could subscribe to be reminded when these come out. Here is the team that has put together ZK Hack. It's myself, Kobi, Susannah, and Tanya, and you can see kind of everyone typing around, so you'll meet sort of everyone from this while you're here. I want to say a big thank you to the partners of ZK Hack. So Anoma and Alio were our puzzle building partners. They built these 6 puzzles that we get to hack on. So thank you very much to our partners. We also have our gold sponsors, IDEN3, Aztec, Starkware, and Mina. And it's these 6 companies that have been hosting the workshops that we've been seeing. We have silver sponsors, Horizon, Osmosis, Geometry, Figment, Cello, and Polychain, as well as bronze sponsors, Lambda, Aleph Zero, Penumbra, Manta, Panther, and VAC. We also have our media partners, ZK Proof and Zero Knowledge Soul. So what are you doing when you're at the ZK Hack? Well, you can always visit a workshop, hack a puzzle, win a prize, and hopefully meet your future collaborators. So I want to invite Kobi to the stage to tell us a little bit about this session, like this past puzzle that we are just ending now, which was puzzle 5. Hello, Kobi. Welcome.
Hello.
There seems to be some argument in the chat as to whether or not corn is a fruit.
Yes. I think it's also sometimes classified as a grain, so I don't know.
Okay. But
today I will leave that topic. I think it's going to be too controversial. So.
Okay. But today you are a box of popcorn.
I am a box of popcorn.
Very nice.
Okay. All right. So let's talk about puzzle 5. Okay. So puzzle 5 is called "To be adaptive is to be strong," also known as strong adaptivity for those that try to solve it. And the puzzle was pretty nice. Like we got 23 valid responses, and all of them actually came in pretty quick during the first day, most of them, which was a nice surprise to see. And as usual, we got really good write-ups, and we'll publish, of course, both the winning one and the other ones later today. And specifically, the puzzle was about, as previously, it was a Sigma protocol that was converted from an interactive protocol to a non-interactive one using the Fiat-Shamir heuristic. But it was done in an improper way. And what it allowed for a malicious prover to do is, because we did not commit to or did not include in the hashes every input that we should have, and specifically we did not include some input commitments, we could have adaptively chosen them according to the challenge that we got during the protocol. And that allowed people to break the protocol and create a proof that is breaking the security of the protocol. So what's been interesting about this puzzle is that the interactive protocol is secure. There's no problem with it. But when it was converted to a non-interactive one, that's when it was broken. So congrats to everyone that solved it. Good job. And yeah, as usual, Susannah will later afterwards announce the winners. And yeah, I think one last thing that could be interesting for us to know. We've seen some interesting question on Discord, which is about what was the most interesting puzzle, and what did you find most challenging, what did you find most I don't know, intellectually satisfying. So we'd really love to hear your thoughts about this, and we'll later ask it in a more structured manner. But yeah, please feel free to share more thoughts about this, and we'd love to know.
Totally. That is in the general. So that's in the Discord server in the general chat. Somebody actually had asked what was people's favorites, and we'd love to hear actually from the puzzle hackers a little bit more about what they thought. Thanks, Kobi. Thanks for the wrap up. So I want to invite Will to the stage. Will is my co-founder at the ZKValidator. And Will's going to give, so this week, the ZKValidator is actually sponsoring the prizes. Hey, Will.
Hi.
So yeah, do you want to tell us a little bit about what ZKValidator is all about?
I'm Will. I'm also the founders of ZKV alongside Anna. And for those who don't know us, ZKValidator is an organization whose primary mission is to support and accelerate the use of privacy tech and zero-knowledge proofs for Web3. So amongst other things, we organize events like this one, and Anna, Susannah, and Kobi, who you've all seen over the last few weeks, are the team. And ZKValidator runs validators on basically all of the major proof-of-stake networks like Cosmos, Polkadot, Near, Kusama, Moonriver, Mina, Osmosis, and are working on supporting lots of smaller early-stage ones on testnet. And we essentially then work with like the ecosystems of those networks, as well as researchers and developers who want to build anything using zero proofs. We run events, participate in governance discussions to promote privacy, and also can help support teams in different ways financially. At the moment, we've just kicked off the Gitcoin grants round, which you can find out more about, where we're helping like teams that want to receive grants for using zero-knowledge proofs. And if you enjoy this event and the other work that we do, you can delegate to our validator on chains that we're currently supporting. And also really happy to be sponsoring the prizes for the latest set of winners of ZK Hack. Congratulations.
All right. Thanks, Will. Why don't you stick around for a sec? Susannah, do you want to join the stage now? Susannah is also part of the ZKV team. And Susannah is always the prize announcer. So there you go.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey. Working this time, right?
Yeah, it worked great. Okay, cool.
Yeah, we've got like almost all the squad up here, right? Except for Kobi.
But
yeah. So as like usual, first prize 2,500 USDC, second and third 1,000, and the best write-up is 500. So this week, the best write-up goes to Grit.
Yeah, we were talking about that before, if the J is an I there, but
yeah, I mean, let us know how to pronounce it, actually. Would be interesting. But yeah, in third place, it was Kev and Zach from Aztec, so well done. It was very close this round, actually, as you'll see from the scores, because in second place, we had all five. So 0.2 of a point difference. So the submissions came in really like at the very similar time. And then in first place this week, it is William again. So congratulations. Yeah, a lot of like really high scores in this round. So I'll be posting the solution and you'll see all the scores and everything soon. But yeah, congrats.
Very cool. Thank you, Susannah. Thank you, Will. Thanks to everybody who submitted a puzzle solution this time around. Yeah, just to point it out, like, I mean, it's awesome to see some newcomers too, Kevin, Zach, making the top 3, even though it was their first time submitting. And yeah, like you can tell, like the time difference is what kind of determines the score distribution. You can see how close these ones were compared to the other ones. Anyway, thanks again, everyone. All right. So I'm going to continue on with our intro. I want to share a little bit about what's coming up because I have your attention now, and there's some events and some things that I hope you'll pay attention to and potentially participate in. So next week we have the MENA workshop. So that's the last ZK Hack workshop, and there's also actually, yeah, I think Tanya just shared that. So there's also a MENA boot camp that's happening after ZK Hack ends. And that is something where they're actually like accepting submissions for this right now. They opened it up sort of specially for us. And this is open until midnight tonight. They already have a ton of submissions. So like they're kind of overflowing, but they know that there's great people here at the ZK Hack. And so they wanted to just offer this. The MENA Bootcamp will be like a deep dive that goes further than the workshop that they're doing next week. Yeah, I also want to let you all know, if you haven't already, please sign up for the ZK Hack virtual party and ZK Hack or ZK Jobs Fair. So we're doing these two things in tandem. There's a jobs fair with some great teams who are hiring, as well as this party area where you could potentially meet with other puzzle hackers or workshop participants. Please do come check it out. This is, I've been texting or sending individual DMs to a lot of you to just like let you know about this. I want this to kind of be like the ZK party of the fall. Maybe like it's a little early, but maybe like our early Christmas party or something like that. We did do a ZK Hack kickoff party in Lisbon. This one is not quite our closing, but we are getting close to the end. I'd love to see you come out. So yeah, you just sign up on Eventbrite, and we're going to share the link to a gather.town location after that. We're probably going to send that out, I think, tomorrow or the day after. So you'll get that link. Cool. We also mentioned the Gitcoin ZK Tech side round. So this is kind of a new thing that we're doing. Gitcoin does these matching rounds where people can donate to individual projects, and then there's matching pools that are sort of attributed to these different grants, depending on how many small donations they received. We now have secured $75K in matching funding just for ZK Tech. And this is the amazing teams that are contributing to this: Zero-Knowledge Validator, Diversified, Dusk, Geometry, Alio, OX Park, Polygon, and Aztec. So this is a pool of matching funds. The reason I think it's so key that I'm telling this audience is if you have a zero-knowledge open source, not funded by a VC project, it could be very early stage. You could be an individual contributor on some existing open source tech. Please submit a grant. It's really easy to do. You just need a little bit of text. It's not a huge grant process, but we'd love to see some really talented, really top quality ZK Tech projects be put into this matching round. This is going to also allow us to potentially spot new projects. This is like great for early stage stuff. If you're just getting started, or you're building something you think is neat and you haven't really shared it, this would be a great starting point. You get funding from the community and you get funding from the matching pool. So yeah, I really hope you'll check that out. Oh yeah, and there's the t-shirts. Sorry, I'm going a little bit over our allotted time, but I'll try to be quick. We have leftover ZK Hack t-shirts from our. If you are a puzzle hacker and want some of these, please sign up. I think we have a form for you to submit some address if you want us to actually mail these to you. We do have, I think we have like about 90. So yeah, we have quite a few we could give out still. Yeah, and just a reminder, go over to the website, check out the schedule, sign up for anything you need to. sign up for a mailing list and all that. Okay, we're done. This is the end of the intro. I want to, thank you all again for being here, and I want to invite our workshop host from Alio to the stage. So, Errol, perfect. There you are. Very cool.